Moments ago, went through their usual pregame ritual, although there's nothing usual about a Game 7.
What time is it? Game time!
And welcome to Game 7, everybody.
What's happening? What's happening? Game 7 podcast. We are back. De Niro, Santana, and Demontings. What's up, y'all?
I need to change my name.
Yeah, you should.
Absolutely change that. Tana, you do too. The Ross.
I know, right? The rise it's kind of sticking.
What's happening, y'all?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Wild fucking week.
Wow, year. What you mean?
Week? You mean month?
That too.
Year. I'm giving it the year. The year get the wild treatment from me right now. I look high as hell, don't I?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
You just
yeah,
woke up or something.
Oh, I just lack of sleep. My shoulder killing me, bro. I just made it in here. Just made it. But I can tell I look. No. What's happening though? What's going on, Santana? How was your week?
The week was great, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody looked out for you, boy. We was without power this week. You know what I mean? So
you was a Houstonian for the two
Yeah.
Chicago mugs.
Yeah.
And it's little ass snow.
I wasn't shit, yo. It's big embarrassing.
Shut all of Texas down.
Yeah.
Shut all of Texas down.
Felt like The Walking Dead out there, yo. For 2 inches of snow.
Cancun cruise dipped on us.
Cancun cruise.
He threw his wife and daughters under the bus, though. If that's not that,
Yeah, he did. That made him even more of a fuckhead, though. Like, come on.
What did he say?
he said he was only there because his kids wanted to get away. Their friends were in Mexico, so he was dropping them off at the airport, like.
Oh.
Yeah, while holding his bag. Yeah, all right.
Wow.
I'm just dropping them off. I'm seeing them off, and I'll be right back.
Bitch, you was on the plane.
While he was holding his bags. What's up, y'all? Y'all know the rules, man. Hey, if you're in here, you're watching, share, love, comment, interact. Let us know what you think, what you feel. Tell your peoples to come in here. Tag them. Having your bags at the airport and then telling them it's all about the kids is a wild move.
Threw his damn daughters under the bus. Threw his daughters under the bus. You can't make that up.
That's who they voted for.
Can't make that up.
That's who they voted for.
Can't make it up.
Well, since we know how me and Santana's week was out here, this weak ass snow. How was your week?
California is beautiful. Weather was lovely. It was a good week.
All I hear is evil grin and cocking back on us. That's all she doing out there. It's just shots fired on us.
Sunshine, sunglasses, and slides in February. California shit.
Okay. Keep talking your shit.
I am. Whole year. I am. You lived out here. You know what it's like.
I know. But still.
I mean, all jokes aside, that was it. It's very scary what everyone's going through in Texas, but it was low key kind of funny at first.
No, only thing that's funny. Situation wasn't funny.
Situation's not funny. The only thing was funny is how everybody was shitting on California in Texas.
Well, listen, in fairness, if you live in California and it's too hot, and you complain that it's too hot, or there's no rain, or if earthquake hits, you kind of know what you got into. Chicago's the same way. If Chicago gets to talking about snow, you live in Chicago. Now, what Texas got me wasn't that much snow. Shut everything down, everything. And on top of that, you left all of your people without power, water, food supplies.
Well, this ain't the first time that's happened to Texas. Well, not to this magnitude, but yeah, Texas has had this happen before. But Texas, they be on their bullshit. Texas is like, look, we good. We're better than y'all. Don't worry about us. We're good down here.
Listen, when I heard, because I'm not from here, I'm from Chicago, so the snow didn't bother me in Santana. When I heard that this had happened before and they raised the prices to remedy this, that's when I want my refund. What did y'all do? Seriously, what did y'all do?
Y'all state government don't give a fuck about y'all.
And then the whole grid situation was wild anyway. Finding out that Texas said we gonna have our own grid, our own power, our own electricity.
Yeah, when I found that shit out, that's all I need. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, so that was wild. But as far as my week, lucky for me, didn't get hit by the power outages or the water freezing. But watching is crazy.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Yeah. Well, other than that, what's happening, y'all? What y'all got for me?
Man, where the fuck do we start?
Speaking of, listen, if you watching and you wondering, we took off obviously for the Super Bowl Sunday, and then Valentine's Day Sunday. We figured most of y'all, preoccupied. You can't really tell by the posts that go around though. Most of the posts are like, I'm single today, I'm snitching on people, bitter. So you would feel like, most people probably would have tuned in. But for those that had other plans and things to do, we tried to.
I saw a lot of love online that I don't normally see on that day, is what I tell you. I normally see otherwise for some of the people that was posting up their boos and their gifts.
Single life, huh? Undercovers?
Oh yeah.
That's how you.
Oh yeah, you miserable that day. Oh, me and my baby. Yeah. Right.
Was it the men or the women?
Now you love him.
Both.
Oh, that was definitely.
I'm not letting nobody get on both.
It was definitely both.
Like I see you every other day outside of February 14th. So I'm gonna wait for your post Monday, see if you still got the same energy. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of people I didn't know were in relationships.
Hey,
that was very interesting.
That's the day to find out.
I was loving all the posts.
The block button go crazy that day.
It's a lot of people in their feelings that day.
Yeah, close your ears, Sable. A lot of bitches loving on the headless horseman, and a lot of posts I was seeing too.
You said a lot of hating.
I say a lot of bitches was dating the headless horseman.
Oh,
on that day.
No face, no case.
Hey, what my man say? You gonna show me?
No face, no case.
Santana, you gonna post? You gonna show me? Huh?
There's a lot of it.
No.
A lot of this. Yeah, all right.
No face, no case.
You gonna show me? You gonna post me? You gonna post me? Huh? Why you taking pictures of this food?
All right.
He was not playing it.
Post anything else. Post me. Yeah, right. We know.
Daughter was in love that day. She capping on here with the devil emojis, but your daughter was in love that day.
Yeah, I that's why I ain't respond. Like you might be on that list. He. I don't love nobody, but so they go the first cap of the pod already.
Hey, you on there, Key? It's over. You on there? Peeped it.
No more cap in 21, yeah.
Big love story. Hold on, wait. Big love story was everyone's favorite, Lori.
Lori had a nice Valentine's Day.
And the other one was who's the one that had the 2 shout outs? Was it Nick Cannon?
Yeah, Nikki. I was just gonna say Nick. We didn't know Nick was having a competition with Future until Valentine's Day.
Nikki.
I had no idea. Nick has been flying under the radar.
Long ago, Nick has been deemed an assassin. Long ago.
But he wasn't Future. So it was like, I don't know, maybe it was just he kind of hovered under the radar. But Nick with the shit.
Well, I think Nick is largely considered a cornball.
I think that's it too.
Yeah,
I think that's it too.
Hardly considered a cornball. Kind of like, I don't know if y'all saw the Tiger Woods documentary and how he was always around Jordan, Magic, everybody, Barkley. And when he went to Vegas, him being in the public eye, married, quiet, soft-spoken and stuff, he was able to fly under the radar for so long because he didn't attract a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And to find out he was knocking them shits off. That's what he did. That's what he did. Like, that was his job on the low. I think Nick Cannon flies under that. I think Nick Cannon kind of flies under the...
Well, Nick did an interview. I can't remember who it was with, but Nick was quoted doing an interview saying he does not believe in monogamy. So he's let it known, I'm going to fuck her and I'm going to fuck her too. And if you sign up for it, it is what it is.
Is this a continuation of do rich guys... Never mind. Y'all get it.
What?
Yeah, listen. They do what they want.
Facts.
What up,
Those who can will.
Pearson, what up? Yeah, I just feel like Nick is one of those. Tiger Woods was one of them that, they get to fly under the radar and do whole shit and people not necessarily worried.
Yeah.
But, if it was one of the guys.
Yeah.
Big problems. But yeah, Nick had some static though, for real.
Nick. Mad props to Nick. He had 2 bitches feeling special as hell on Valentine's Day. Mad props to him.
What happened when you got money?
I can't even be mad at it. He went all out for 2 chicks.
That's what happened when you got money.
Yeah.
You can afford to do that.
Yeah, you just send what's
and get away with it.
Send a Lupita over there to, you know what I'm saying?
Because my regular ass tried to.
That's just how it goes. I'm sorry, not sorry. But when you can afford to accommodate certain amenities for women, I think they would have been fine with it had they not been blasted for it. That was probably the bigger issue.
Shouldn't have posted it then.
Aha. Aha.
No face. No case.
Aha.
Well, it
Just
is
saying.
what it is. Would you say props to Nick?
Props to Nick. I give him his props.
Anybody can get that off, y'all. I ain't hate you.
I'm off Nick Cannon for going back to Viacom, man. I know I'm not the only one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm off. You know what I mean?
Forgot about that.
I hope Tiger Woods beat his car in when they see him, man. I'm serious. I know. Listen, I hear you. I know it's gonna be, some why you hating on the boy, but after all that, you go back to him. At least Dave Chappelle had the decency to campaign, fight, blacklist, whatever, walk away from them.
But do we know if anything has happened? Like
with Nick?
With Nick and Viacom. Like Viacom, did anything?
All we know is all I need to know is several times he's been outed from networks for a show that has his name on it, a show that he owns, a show, I'm sorry, he didn't own, a show that he created. And anytime that he has anything positive to say or against them that's pro-blackish, there's an issue. And anytime you show me that, we got a problem. I don't care what you come back to the table with, because all that tells me at that point, if you continue to come back, is you need me more than I need you. I'd have respected him if like Dave Chappelle, you came to us and you at least admitted to or let us know that you own the rights to your name and your show again, or whatever the situation was. But going back to them that quick and that way, it just seemed like fuck even from when he went and did that pod. Remember he did that pod after?
Yeah,
I think it was with a guy or something. Even after that, it was kind of like he was doing the back pedal thing for that bread and his. So that's kind of where my problem lies. What the details are, I don't know. I didn't pay attention to it. I just know what I see. And what I seen was a nigga shucking and jiving for a network and a couple of dollars. And it's fine if that's what he want to do. I mean, I don't got his money. Who am I? But I know what I see. I know clowns when I see a clown. And that's how I feel. 2 girls and all that other shit is cool, but serious.
He said it's still Black History Month.
That shit don't move.
Yeah, and that's it. Like, yeah. Like Nick Cannon. No, like I said, I'm gonna just leave it with Nick. Nick always been a corny nigga, man. I don't care how you spin it or what people want to say. I respected the business side of him. I still respect the business side, but a lot less now that I know the business side is kind of it's not so much entrepreneurship and freedom as it is puppet. That's where you kind of lose me, the puppet shit. Whatever though. That makes sense?
I don't know. It does, but I don't know if it's
all the way.
Well, listen what I'm saying. What I got from it, if somebody comes, let's say now the next deal that this dude gets is like let's say who don't we like? Let's say
we don't like that. We don't like that nigga in the comments. That's what we don't like.
Santana got instantly
question right on time.
Instantly pressed.
Listen, we're gonna bring him on. We're gonna bring him on because he did exactly. Listen. I can't say.
Hey, Sean.
No, don't do that. I can't say Meg can't wear makeup, but never mind.
Yeah, but it's
Wait,
cool.
no. Never
mind.
There's a difference.
Nick Cannon.
There's a difference.
I wouldn't even talk about her.
There's a difference. There's a difference. Let's not do that.
Hold on.
There's.
I'm not even. Listen. Oh my God.
We gonna do that? We gonna have this conversation?
Can we not? Is that not legitimate? I got
Sean
kids.
didn't say that no. There's a difference. Sean's argument and my argument, because I agree with it 100%. Those photographers did not do her justice. That doesn't mean that she can't wear makeup. Two different arguments.
I didn't say she couldn't wear makeup. I said she looks better without makeup. That was what I said.
But what you got killed for is on her actions. He was talking about Harper's Bazaar and how they did her dirty.
No. Listen, her actions are not her videos, or not her photo shoots, not her image and everything else. We all know in music that is a team pushing, and those are a team. That's why all these women look like. No,
it's two different arguments. I'm sorry, you can't get that off. But go ahead and talk your shit.
No, listen. I'm in all fairness, bring him on. I just want to know why Santana know I'm right. He sits at me.
How are you right?
Listen, she not that chick, man. Girl ugly.
Wow.
I just don't see what people like in a chick. Without makeup, she decent. That photo shoot was trash and very frumpy, but I feel like it was the real her. Like, she looks frumpy. I've been saying it forever. She's a frumpy looking female.
She's frumpy.
No.
She's like they made her look like she's getting ready to put on helmet and pads. The way
they made her look bad.
She shouldn't okay that shit to go out there.
Yo, what was the girl that killed like a couple like a month ago? She did a photo shoot. She's like popping one of them dolls or something. Photo shoot was trash too. Anyway, she was ugly. I'm gonna figure it out. Tokyo doll or something, like Asian doll, Britney doll. I don't know. It was something like that. One of them dolls.
What happened? Bitches have had so much plastic surgery to their face. They just.
For y'all in the comments wondering, couple podcasts ago, I said, and I gave makeup.
Y'all sending the link to Sean?
I'm sending it right now. Even though
I said Meg the Stallion looks good, looks better without makeup, and that's my stance. She looks good. I think she needed to do that more.
But now you're calling her frumpy when she's not wearing.
I think he had the problem. Like, I think the problem for him came in when you said she should. They got a problem. Once you say she should, or a man say I feel, is you telling the woman what to do, and that's where his beef was. Paul.
I know his beef is that, but if I say I feel or I think, is that not allowed to?
No, you're not allowed to.
I know. So then when you go on,
unless you're a woman and like other men, it's cool. But other than that, you're a man. Shut the fuck up. All right.
I was told specifically that as a man, it is not my place. That's where I have an issue. And I don't know genetics and all the rest of that, but I feel like Sean's a man.
So what did Sean say?
That
Shut
they
the fuck
did,
up.
that it was didn't
shut-
do justice.
He said straight number one, he just shut his fucking mouth. That's what he said.
No, but what did Sean say about Megan?
Talking about this shit recently?
The recent one?
Yeah.
Verbatim?
Because you're trying to compare the
No,
photo shoot.
Because on the photo shoot, it was a large, like, here's the consensus. The first comment I read under there was, if you ain't want to do it, just say that. Body language and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
The consensus is, just like they kill Aisha, and you have your opinion, he still said I'll beat. If you look a certain kind of, right. If you look a certain kind of way, whether that's a stylist, whether that's makeup, whether it's a photo shoot, whether it's a video, opinions are opinions. Somebody walked away and okayed that, and that's fine. If I walk away from that and I say, "Oh no, you shouldn't have let them do that," it's the same. We're saying the same thing. That's the opinion, but somebody okayed that. Somebody thought that was okay. So for you to sit here and say, "Oh, I agree 100%," listen, nobody said he ain't somebody's cup of tea. I just said she looked better without makeup. That's it. And I'm on record and I'm gonna continue to say it. Like, I don't get it. She looks frumpy. She looks like a linebacker. To me, some dudes like it.
I don't think she
Yeah,
does.
that picture fucked her over, yo. That main one.
That the photo shoot that they did, all the pictures were horrible. There was not one picture that was good on there. And I get that they were trying to push for some type of natural look and embracing your beauty, but no. Lighting was horrible. Editing was horrible. It was all horrible. None of that was good.
And don't think I'm not gonna get into her new toxic relationship either.
Out the gate. Out the gate, yo. Like,
because somebody else said that it's Kim Kardashian's fault if it's her third marriage, a divorce.
It's not, but all right.
Listen, we're gonna get into it. All I'm saying is,
me and Tanner had an afternoon already on this subject.
yeah, we did.
But let's go.
Listen, we on, man. Listen, Ladarian, she looks like a man. Jeremy, you beat that. Go ahead, beat that up. All right, man. Here we go with this, man. All right.
Why?
I heard the beat. Bring it.
I heard the beat too.
No, it's the
we
beat.
all heard the beat.
You got to see the face. What's happening?
Sean the fuck Andrew.
What's up, my dog, my G? What's happening? You got bars for me? Can't hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you, Sean.
Can't hear you.
Come on, get them pies together, yo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you're muted.
All right, now you're unmuted. Say, nope.
Uh-oh.
The universe is speaking.
So the universe don't want to hear that shit. Black
Tanner
History
did
Month
something.
said we don't want to hear that shit.
The universe is speaking, and it said, nope, not today. We're gonna put you there since you
Yeah, get it together.
capping over there.
How am I capping? How am I capping? How am I capping? How am I capping?
Not that deal. She's not that deal.
I've seen plenty of pictures of Meg without makeup. I've seen videos of her without makeup, and she looks beautiful without makeup.
Absolutely.
She does.
But you can't say that because you're a woman.
No. Oh my God. That won't stress me out on this episode. No. No.
Well, listen, I didn't mean what I just said. I just was saying it because somehow y'all made it make sense that as a man, I couldn't say it. So
I think the argument is that men should stop telling women what to do with their bodies.
And nobody's telling her. All I'm saying is I wouldn't. That's it.
I hear even when a man just say what he likes, not what a woman should do. It's just like, I like when. And
Sean is having technical difficulties.
Yeah, man. Nope, can't hear you.
Listen, let me
write a sign and hold it up to the camera or something.
Listen, let me go ahead and what's the word I'm looking for? I'm a cap for a little bit. I'm a backtrack. I'm not saying the girl's ugly. I'm not gonna say she's ugly. She's manly as fuck. And all overall, she's just nothing about her is my cup of tea. That's it. I'm done with it. That's it. Now, as far as speaking and telling my preference and saying, hey, you look good at this. Like, all right, if I was to sit back and say she looked good with that, would she take my compliment?
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Well, I'm asking you from a woman.
It's from a woman's perspective. So I get told all the time, don't wear makeup. You look better without makeup. Don't wear makeup. I wear makeup because I enjoy makeup. I don't wear makeup because I want somebody else to tell me that I look good or don't look good with or without makeup.
Right. And I hear
so
that.
I think that's the argument.
Hear me, right? So hear me. I'm gonna speak from a man's perspective, right? So if I go out and I wear a tux, they go, oh, you look good, you're handsome. Take that, right? If a nigga walks up to me and says, or a female walks up to me and says, you a cornball, you lame, or he lame, and
there's a difference between a compliment and then telling someone what they should or shouldn't do.
Right. So again, in that scenario, I said, which was me backtracking then, because I've always said and kept the same energy, I am not a fan of her. Say something.
Hello, can you guys hear me yet?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
Good day, sir. Good day.
Good day.
Come on here with your cappery, good fella.
Good day.
I will cap if I may. You okay, hon?
Colin Kaepernick, what's happening?
Oh my goodness. Hello. Hello, good man. How are you? I'm not gonna cap too hard because you're a good man. Down in your heart.
In your heart of hearts.
Yeah, down in your heart. Down in your heart.
In his heart of hearts.
You took in a refugee in need, so therefore.
Listen, I agree with you. Let's just go on record. I agree with you. I agree with your statement on Facebook. I 1000% agree with you.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that photo was terrible.
It was terrible.
It was awful.
Disgusting.
Not a good picture in sight.
But are you saying that you prefer Megan with this natural no makeup look? Is that what you're saying out your mouth?
What I'm saying is yes.
Yeah, that's none of your business, honestly.
Right. This is none of my business.
No, it's not. It's none of your goddamn business. Like, I just don't understand why.
I told you that's what he said. I told you.
Like like how like you're not supposed to touch fire because you know it burns. Like that's not your place, so don't do it. Like that. Don't
state your preference.
Oh my
God. No. Just
and
don't.
apparently Stable agrees with you, so
it is the rule.
Fuck out of here for that one.
It is the rule.
Rules my ass.
Your preference is your preference, but you're just not gonna tell me what to do with my face.
That's the
difference. You can have a preference. Yeah, you can have a preference, but you just no. But I'm making it clear. Your preference is your preference.
Listen,
that's cool.
All I said was, hey, this is a good look for her. What I'm trying to figure out is if it's none of my business. Here's my thing, right?
Why is it a good look for her? Why? Can you tell me why?
Because she looked good with no makeup.
How?
It promotes natural. Listen, because all right, the bigger argument is
She does, motherfucker. Don't hold back on him and fucking baby him. Tell the truth.
Here's the thing.
The photo The photo shoot she did, she had on makeup.
Dancing.
That was natural makeup.
I got you. And listen, here's my thing, right? When I said what I said, she posted a no makeup, whatever on IG like a couple months ago. I'm talking about a couple months ago, right? Okay. And I came back and I said that was dope. Now, what I'm saying to you is a lot of women, whether they want to be role models or not, I didn't even get into the music of it all. But if you're promoting ass shaking, thong wearing, bright pink, purple hair, that's great. Do all of that. Do all of that. Lollipops and all the little baby gaga, all the little antics that go on with all that. Cool. Listen, hear me. European shit, so on and so forth. Y'all want to tell white people not to appropriate cultures and stuff. Cool. It's none of our business, right? All I'm saying is it's good to see somebody come out naturally and be beautiful. And then you sit back and you say, I like that. Now, if I was a man and I said, oh, her ugly ass, everybody be killing me. You don't like black women. You don't like this. You don't like that. So it's no win situation. It's the truth. If I came out and I said she was still ugly or she didn't have this, that, and the third, y'all be up here killing me. I gave her a compliment. In her natural state, her natural look is beautiful, period.
Not everyone's a winner. You can't win everything.
So here we go. So now on the flip side, what I'm trying to understand is if it's none of my business, and I didn't say I prefer her any kind of way, but if I had to take it and giving a compliment, fine, here you go, take this compliment. Now, if it's none of my business, who is everybody else going out here saying, oh man, he didn't want to do it, that's a terrible shoot and so on. It's nobody's business but hers.
We're not talking about Megan, because Megan is a poor innocent victim of white people giving her white people aesthetic, and it just doesn't work for her. Like, all of Megan's pictures are fantastic. Let me finish. All of her pictures are fantastic. A lot of them are Black content creators. They're fantastic. They're stunning. They're iconic. That's why you know Megan. So for those white people to sit up there and put that goddamn motherfucking flower around her neck, making her look stupid as hell, that has nothing to do with Megan. That has everything to do with Harper's Bazaar and them being lazy when it comes to our Black queens. Did you see Solange didn't look like that? And that's Beyonce's sister. They wouldn't have Beyonce out here looking like
Megan,
that.
Who's Megan distributed through?
Oh, I don't even know.
Okay. Because my thing is, if it is actually their business and they own her, like Nick Cannon and everybody else, they do what the fuck they want to with her. It sucks.
That shit looks stupid. I can tell you Rihanna would never look like that.
Listen, I'm just saying.
She would not. Rihanna would not look like that in Bazaar. And I just feel like...
Well, listen,
she did Bazaar, though. Didn't she do Bazaar?
Probably. But I feel like it's just a slap in the face when it comes to someone like Megan, who's newer in the industry, and also a Black woman that they feel as though they don't have to take the extra time for, because that shit looks stupid.
It really did give the vibe like, you're clever. We don't need to do everything that we would do for Rihanna or Beyonce or somebody else that has a bigger name, so to speak. It was disrespectful. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
It didn't hit the mark. It was
if you're trying to highlight someone's natural beauty and that's what the shoot is for, you didn't do that. You were very lazy, which made her look frumpy.
Right, and it's like there's ways that you can enhance her natural beauty.
It made her look frumpy.
Type of elevation.
If it made her look frumpy, if it made her look frumpy, can we all agree it made her look frumpy?
I don't want to use the word frumpy because that's a body shaming term, and I don't like that term. So we're not going to say make her look frumpy. Unflattering.
Okay, so let's
it was very unflattering.
Okay, so if it made her look unflattering,
yes,
and I came on here and I said she looked I was unflattered by it. Why y'all gonna kill me and say that? Nobody give a
damn. You're talking about things that she can't control. She did not curate that shit.
I've
seen things that I've seen when you sign on for a magazine, that does not mean you have complete creative control. Right. Sometimes it is disrespectful to go against an artist and be like, this shit is terrible. Now in that moment, should she or somebody have spoken up?
All right.
Yes.
So listen.
But they didn't. But it's not every time.
So listen, two things, right? So two things. Meek Mill said a stupid ass line in his art.
He's stupid as fuck.
And who was the other one that just said? The Baby just said another stupid ass line in his art, right?
Say? What did Baby say?
He told me called JoJo Siwa a bitch.
I'm still confused.
Yes, he did.
I'm still confused.
I don't know what that poor girl did to the baby. Why you call JoJo Siwa a bitch?
Who is JoJo Siwa? I don't even know who that is. Who that is?
Oh my god!
Yeah. So listen,
poor little white girl. Poor little white girl.
So two artists that just come out of their body and say some dumb shit.
Yo, I had an oatmeal pie in so long.
I'm glad you didn't call it a cream pie.
No, I know what crowd I'm around right now. I know exactly what crowd I'm around right now. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No.
Man. All right. Long as you
be careful.
Long as you know. Yeah. So what? She's a kid entertainer who just came out as gay. Wow. All right. Well, listen, I don't know the context. I don't know who that was.
I love JoJo. She's so cute. That's like the only little white girl I approve of.
She's super innocent. Like, she's super innocent and caters to kids. And I was like, damn, the baby. What bows and colorful hair? And why she gotta be a bitch?
Yeah, oh my god! Wow, how? What happened?
I don't.
The story kind of interesting. Like, what she do to you?
JoJo Siwa?
Yeah,
she called it
maybe
hotline.
he's gonna pay for that line. I promise he's gonna pay for that
Called
line.
her a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
He gonna
god.
But he
pay for
don't
that
care.
line.
They already
Maybe
killing
don't
them
care.
online.
Yeah,
Maybe
gonna,
don't care.
But my point is the artistry of it all. We've come on here many times and we agreed that once you make it public, you put it out there. You welcome opinions and criticism. That's just what you do. That's your job. It's part of the description. It's unflattering. Maybe it's unflattering. I call it frumpy. You call it unflattering. Why am I the only one that can't say the shit in the world?
No, you see, you can't call it frumpy because you're talking about Megan. We're not talking about Megan here because she is the victim.
Who can I call frumpy? Give me a list.
You can say that the work was lazy and it wasn't edited or shot correctly, and it was very shot unflattering.
Okay.
It's the white photographer's fault.
So all right. So
listen.
let's
talk about them. Call them.
So let's create a medium. Let's create a medium then. How about I do this? Instead of me saying anything about Meg, what I will say is whoever is behind her image is trash.
Drop the ball on that. Yep, they're at fault. Yeah, they dropped the ball as well. Her image consultant.
Oh, there we go.
But not Megan is the victim here.
Right. So in the basis of what I've been saying all of these months, where I find that I was wrong, right? Megan in her natural state, thumbs up. Megan, whenever somebody's doing anything unflattering, thumbs down. Huh? Did I get it?
Just how about we don't thumbs down Megan at all?
So now, all right. Well, listen, you win. I don't mind my business. I thought
a lot of things are solved by simply minding your business.
So if you post it online, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, we can have a chat all day.
Hey man, I just want everybody in the comment to send Sean Andrew a friend request and just watch all his posts. Please, like everybody in the comments right now, friend request him to go see his posts outside of this. I promise. There you go.
Cause listen, I don't really know. I don't really
Which
know
straight is that? I can't see.
Which straight is that?
No, it's
disrespectful, yo. Disrespectful.
Which straight?
That's Captain
Which
Labor Straight. He always
he has a name, goddammit.
Wait. Did you say that's your favorite straight?
I said Captain Save a Straight. He be coming to y'all aid a lot. He be speaking for y'all.
Coming to y'all aid.
He speaks for himself as a grown man.
He definitely
coming to y'all aid.
You guys. It's a
straight explains.
Marcus has been deemed the voice of reason.
Yeah, the voice of reason. Yeah. He straight explains for you guys. Like, oh baby, they made it this way.
Maybe this is how.
So listen, can I ask what makes you the authority and why you get to talk about straights?
Because I am. I put myself as such, and that is the rule.
Like I said, everybody in the comments, Sam a friend request.
Right?
The question is,
you're included.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Exactly. The question is, who gonna check me, boo?
All right.
That is the question.
All right. So, Marcus, just to update you in case you weren't watching and don't know, don't say anything about Megan.
No.
About Megan?
Or any woman.
Yep.
Because I was just about to talk about
specifically Megan.
The stallion, I'm assuming?
The stallion.
Mm-hmm.
The stallion.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Just don't. Don't ask questions.
They're a man.
She's
Fuck
off
your preference.
We'll move on.
Thank
But
you.
Listen, the reason to the table, I can't really move on right now because
oh my god.
No. Listen, because I was gonna get into her toxic new relationship, but apparently I can't talk about her. So y'all go.
How's it toxic?
I don't even know who
How's
she's
it
dating.
toxic?
I don't even know
How's
who
it
she's
toxic?
dating. Who is that man?
They was
What's
already on
toxic?
live beating each other up.
Right.
But we didn't see shit.
3 weeks into the
What if they
relationship.
was playing? What if they
And
was
she
playing?
was a hostage. The boy had his whole arm around her neck, choking life out of her. She was scared.
Some of us like to be choked.
Yeah, blink twice if you.
Don't you say beat me,
blink twice
choke
if
me,
you
and
try.
pull her hair in a song or some shit?
Not on IG Live.
Well, we ain't seen nothing. You can hear a little something going on though. That's
All we heard was party busting down the door.
Is such thing as straight explain? Yes. There is a thing called straight explaining. It's a thing. I made it up 2 seconds ago.
I made it up 2 seconds ago. All right, well,
copyrighted,
talk about
trademark
a
it.
toxic relationship then. What we got? We got Kim. What's up? Did you find Kim?
Oh, me? Who you
Oh,
talking
me?
The one looking for Kim.
You in Calabasas?
Look, I already told you what I got to do. I'm about to revamp the whole IG. I'm about to revamp the look.
What is
You've
going to
been
look
telling me the
Coming
whole
with the
time
new
what I need
image.
to post. I'm coming with it.
He's searching for Kim.
I'm coming with it. I'm
Kim's
coming with it.
on the market.
Hey, this finna be
He's searching
good.
for Kim
Yeah, Sean
Kardashian.
finna be pressed. Look,
I'll tell you.
he
I'll
hated
tell you. I'm shirts off, gray
Telling.
sweatpants for about at least 2 weeks
Very
straight
telling.
in the Kim, in the DMs.
Not surprised.
Oh my God. Yo, you are wild.
Who?
Look at the face. You look at the face.
What's wrong with Kim?
He likes Kim Kardashian. I'm not surprised. That's it.
I'm trying to get the money though. I'm trying to get the money. I can get the money.
It ain't about the money.
You want your life ruined too?
You trying to bring it back good.
Can't get no. Hey, it can't go anywhere but up with that.
She has ruined the lives of many a black man, but I mean, if you would like to get ruined as well,
I ain't Lamar.
Yeah, I mean that's on them.
That was
all
Chloe.
of the Kardashians, all of the
Chloe.
Kardashians have ruined the lives of black men.
You gotta keep your distance.
Black every month.
We know what we're here for.
Yeah, Kanye is
We know the
ruined.
mission.
And you know what I hate too? I hate that Kanye is posting like, "I'm back." Nigga, did we say you could be back?
Wait,
we say you could be back, Kanye.
Was that a real tweet? Because I couldn't find the tweet. Was that a real tweet?
I don't know.
I couldn't find it. I thought it was fake.
You're not back. You're not back.
He's not back yet.
No, we didn't.
Kanye needs a lot of therapy.
Yes,
a lot of therapy.
Say you could come back yet, please.
A lot.
Someone said how she ruined the lives of black men. Well, we like to check in on who's that football player? Ray J.
Ray J.
Ray J's doing fine. He married, got kids.
I mean, it's
Ray J's fine. Ray J out there making money.
I don't know that Ray J's fine though. I don't know that they got a toxic relationship. Him and his chick.
That's because Ray J is toxic. That's because Ray J is toxic.
So it's kind of toxic.
The football player.
I don't really know.
Reggie, yeah, all right.
Where we stand on that.
Reggie. Okay, well, Ray J is
Reggie's good.
Reggie's good.
Well, Kanye has been ruined by Kim. I mean,
I don't think Kanye was ruined by Kim.
Listen, nobody knew who Chris Humphries was until Kim came along.
No one didn't know who Chris Humphries was, and no one still knows who Chris Humphries is.
There was a dude who played for the Cowboys. He was a receiver. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
But he's good. You know, he's good.
Is he good?
The dude on the security guard dude who smashed, he's good. You know, he's good as far as I know.
But he wasn't black. He wasn't black. He was white, wasn't he?
Different. Yeah, but you know, the superpowers is the same. The WAP is the same with everything. So he was able to fight it off. So we straight. What we need to be looking out for is Lori Harvey, not Kim Kardashian.
No.
Yeah.
That had all the tires. Okay,
what
that's what you need to be looking out for. Lori
Look
Harvey.
out. I don't think I like this.
Hey, you he and Kevin Samuels mode right now.
This man is out here talking about some "I love you." Now I don't know how this relationship's been going on, but he been throwing snow. Okay, he been in the waters. He been renting out museums. Okay, and he talking about "I love you." So,
but Michael was like that. Michael was like that pre-Lori.
As he should.
But I don't know about any of his relationships before Lori. All I know is Lori done been through a whole bunch of cats, and she done put the WAP on Michael B at 24.
So now she don't deserve it.
And it's
now she don't deserve it. So she don't deserve it.
I didn't say that. I mean, she come to me right now. I'm in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. But what I'm saying is, while you talking about Kim, Lori Harvey is the one doing damage right now.
How is she doing damage?
Without the income. Without the income.
How is she doing damage?
Without the income. You know,
how is she doing damage?
Listen, she may be a good woman, I don't know, but she running through them. And my man Michael B. Jordan out here renting out museums and whatnot. And I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna hate a little bit on that Valentine's Day. Ain't no way that bathwater stayed cold that whole night. I'm just saying, you can't put the bathwater in there for an hour. It ain't still warm. It ain't warm.
What?
You better stay warm.
I'm just saying.
Well, she deserves it. Don't talk about Lori.
Who deserves it?
Like
Lori?
she got Michael B. Jordan bought her Hermes stock, not the other way around.
Good.
He's investing in his woman. That's his chick. That's his chick.
Yeah, for now.
He said he every
You sound salty. You sound hurt. If you hurt, Marcus, if you hurt, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. You can talk to us.
I know what.
If you hurt, it's okay.
I am hurt, but this is okay.
No matter how much you like it, it don't last forever.
Listen,
don't you gotta get your ring reappraised?
I might be a little bit disappointed. I understand that. I might be just a little bit, but I understand I can't play in that game. My pockets ain't that thick. You know what I'm saying? I don't have enough in the bank accounts to roll. I get it. But he bought her Hermes stock. It ain't the other way around. And she been with how many cats before Michael B. Jordan? He rented out the aquarium. I'm just saying.
Yes, he should. She put it on him. Hell. Buy her the world.
I'm just saying.
A large.
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. But what I'm saying is, if we gonna get on Kim, we got to talk about Lori. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my God!
But Lori hasn't. Well, I think that.
Wow.
I don't know.
Teasers, he said.
Talk your shit, Marcus. You the voice of reason.
I'm just being honest.
I'm not reasoning.
I'm being honest. But see, we won't look at Lori like that because we need her.
We do need
Lori.
Like,
but Lori is young and she hasn't married any of these men. She's dating. Kim has married these men.
Real quick, let me tap in real quick, Sable. So did we say the same thing about bitches like Carmen Electra and Pamela Anderson back in the day?
Yes.
When they were dating everybody? Did we say that?
Yes.
Did we said that we felt that way?
I don't think we did. I mean, we were a little young at that point in time.
I don't think black people cared because they weren't. That was.
But I'm just saying, like, do the whites slander their own promiscuous women? Probably not.
I'm not slandering. I'm not slandering Lori.
I don't think so.
You making it seem as though she's not worthy of a museum.
I didn't say she wasn't worthy of anything. That's not what I said. Don't put words into my mouth. No, I didn't imply anything.
I didn't put words in my mouth. It's an
that.
implication.
Listen, I didn't imply anything. What I am saying, I didn't slander Lori. I'm just telling you the truth. Now, if you can't handle the truth, or as they say,
you know what I'm saying? That's not my problem. Can you not handle implications?
Not a me problem.
Look at Sid. Look at Sid.
Ain't me today, is it?
So the honest thing is that you can pull up Lori's record, and it is what it is. Now, that doesn't mean she don't deserve Michael B. Don't mean any of that. But the bottom line is that the record is the record. Now, you can dismiss it if you choose to, and you have listen,
she got a stock, she got a museum, and what?
You can dismiss it if you choose to, and that's okay. That's on you. But the remainder of this is that it's still on the resume. Now, if you don't need it to get your job application, if you could toss it on your job, that's fine with you. But some will not. It's still on the resume. Okay, so that's up. So if we want to talk about somebody else, we can talk about Lori too. Now, Lori's still fine, and most of us still gonna give her an opportunity. It may not be one of those things, as we say, a deal breaker, but it's still on the resume. Okay,
the resume, got it.
All you had to say is
yeah.
Resume. Got it. I just hate the fact that she has to have a resume. Like, why does it matter what you want to call it then?
What you want to call it then?
These were gifts. What the hell are we supposed to call it?
These were gifts.
Gifts. Again, smash our gifts.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. That's what I'm gonna say.
Those are gifts.
Oh, those other women, those were gifts.
No, I'm saying the things that she received are gifts.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Why do we have to note them as things?
He's talking about the men. He's referring
part.
to the men that she has been with. It's on her resume. It's on her Hofax.
Why?
Exactly.
What? That's
it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
It's public record.
You still may take the car in for full value. You may take the car in for full value. You may do that. But the reality of it is a couple accidents on this report. So I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is, if you have an opportunity to get a Rolls Royce, if you have an opportunity to get a Rolls Royce, just because I had a couple owners, don't mean you're not going to turn that opportunity down.
I'm not saying I'm not either. That's not what I'm telling you. But the fact, like I said, you may still take this car in for full value.
Marcus on here capping, but damn well Lori slide in them DMs. He gonna be all over it.
In a minute. Off of the podcast. Right now, I'm not even playing with
but
y'all.
he already said that though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you marinating on over there? SA. You. SA. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm looking at I was looking at the shows on Netflix that just swipes through. Are we gonna talk about the Cecil Hotel?
I couldn't get through it. I couldn't get through that first episode.
I'm still watching.
I gotta start it over.
It was really good. I liked it. It was good. It made me want to keep watching it.
So yeah, maybe I wasn't paying attention. I gotta start it over.
I do want to talk about Charlamagne.
You want to talk about what?
Charlamagne. Auntie Charla.
I didn't even get a chance to really fully investigate it, but I'm glad Lakeith treated the fuck out of him. Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lakeith was right. Charlamagne is a hoe.
He is.
And I really don't like the fact that Charlamagne rides the fence on being for us and then instigating the bullshit against us. I don't like that. You're a hoe. Lakeith was right. You're a hoe. 100%.
I don't know much about this and what happened with that.
It personally doesn't be obvious.
It's been some underlying beats.
Judas and the Messiah came out and he said, in a nutshell, that Buddy played the snake role and the snake role too well.
Oh, okay.
He basically was trying to.
What does that even mean?
He said he was born to play that role.
Yeah. He was trying
basically saying that's who you are.
Yeah.
Wow.
He tried. Now again, I don't know, who you wanted to play that role or why you're not happy he played it, or did you want him to play it bad?
Right.
But
right.
Come out.
So he did a good job, and now he's trying to get, now he got some underlying.
They apparently have beef. I haven't seen the Breakfast Club interview, but they interviewed Lakeith before and something had happened. I don't remember, so I can't speak on it. But that's why Daniel was like, no, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. Because you don't know what this man went through playing this part.
Right, exactly. So playing these tough roles, people really have to go through therapy before and after it to be prepared for it. So for you to just shit on and say, this is how you are. Like, what?
That movie was intense. That movie was intense.
I haven't even seen it yet. And I'm sure
you're gonna be triggered. Y'all gonna be triggered as fuck.
That's why I'm reluctant. I'm reluctant to watch because I'll get on my military.
Am I gonna be triggered more than I was by watching that? What was When They See Us? Is it gonna piss me off like that?
Yeah, but it's deeper. It's deeper.
When They See Us?
Nah, I couldn't watch it.
Okay.
You will be triggered like that, but it's deeper. It's deeper and it hits a little bit harder.
I need to get in there. I need to watch it I
had to prepare for 3 days before I watched that movie.
Snow again now, so I'm gonna have to prepare for that as we're snowed in yet again. Oh wait, I shouldn't say the S word. Sorry, Texas. Sorry guys.
Wow.
You guys are back to normal though, right? Y'all good? Y'all back to normal?
70 degrees and shit like
that.
Okay.
I shouldn't say the S word right
Y'all terrible, man. What's up?
Did you see my post about what Texas needs to do in this time? Why did y'all miss the beat on looting?
There wasn't on the loot.
Fuck some shit up.
Listen. They had to get out in the streets, and Texas, for whatever reason, did nothing to their roads. Nothing.
They should have.
Texas wasn't prepared for that.
And the shelves are done for. Listen,
they should have towed that shit up. They should have towed that shit up because what? You mean to tell me we out of power for more than 48 hours? Chicago would have been under fire.
I did agree. We should have turned up a little more. I did agree with that. I ain't gonna lie.
They definitely played it y'all. The skyline.
We should have turned up a little bit. You know what I mean?
The skyline was lit. Oh, the skyline would have been out of there.
We missed our opportunity.
It would have been out of there for me because y'all serious? Okay.
So Tana, what's the next topic? Because we talked. Oh wait, we didn't even really finish. Someone had said, "Is it Kim's?" Or the narrative is going to be that Kanye is to blame for their failed marriage. Is Kim at fault for them breaking up?
I'm sure it's Kim's fault. I'm sure.
I mean, man, we don't know. I mean,
wait, Sean, why is it Kim's fault? Why is it Kim's fault?
Kim probably made Kanye crazy and probably didn't take care of him as the black man that he needed to be taken care of, seeing that he lost his mother and that he's emotionally unstable. And Kim probably wasn't nurturing to that at all because all she cares about is herself because she's a raging narcissist. So, yeah. So I blame Kim.
Kim must have turned one of your photo shoots down or something.
Hey,
no.
What are you talking about?
I don't think I can't agree with it. I can't agree with it.
I'm just
I can't
agree with anything that was just said.
I'm not a fan of Kim, but I don't agree with that. I don't agree with it because
I think she's an extreme narcissist and that she's not nurturing or caring her out. Look at how they treated their damn father. or Bruce. Look how they treated Bruce. The hell? That man was hidden in the goddamn closet.
Yeah, but that's I don't know. But as far as
now it's listen,
I'm not gonna touch on that. I'm not gonna touch on that.
But that was a Chris situation, not a Kim situation. You know, Kim was not married.
The whole family. They're all crazy. They're all crazy, except for Kendall. Kendall's okay. Kendall's okay.
Sean still want that shoot.
I can deal with Kendall.
Yeah.
Sean still want that shoot. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of Kim, but I don't think this was her fault. I don't think it was her fault because Kim stood by him during all his outbursts.
Yes.
And Kanye
stood by is one thing. Nurtured and tried to help him out through it is another thing.
But Kanye didn't.
How you know she did? How you know she did?
But Kanye didn't want help.
That. Like, yeah.
I don't think.
But Kanye was
unless they called you and told you, you don't know that.
You have no idea.
I don't know. And I'm only saying this because I've lived with somebody who suffered from bipolar depression. My stepfather suffered from bipolar depression. I've seen someone have manic episodes. I've seen what that can do to somebody. And for her to stay as long as she did with the platform that she has and how much that tarnished her, I'm not saying she's a saint. I'm not saying she did everything right. But I'm saying I don't think it's completely her fault. And even you got someone who's manic depressant, who's having bipolar episodes, who has cheated on you, who goes on these tangents.
Why did you cheat on her?
He said he cheated on her.
Oh.
Kanye said he cheated on her. Has had these outbursts. Yeah, has had these outbursts on Twitter, saying all types of shit about her, the family, doing all types of stuff and you can't control that person. And for her to stick by and it take this long for her to actually say, you know, we can't do it no more.
Well, I think the family was attacking Kanye. I think their family is very judgmental and very harsh. Again, look at Bruce or Caitlyn. I'm sorry. Look at Caitlyn. I'm pretty sure that I corrected it. I said Caitlyn. Thank you.
Oh, it's Bruce.
Over there, you're sitting in a seat. Stay there.
Bruce.
So I corrected myself and I said Caitlyn. Look at how they treated at the time Bruce and now Caitlyn. Thank you.
But that was a messy situation. We can't compare the two.
I don't know.
What does it have to do with Kanye West?
OJ situation. I just feel like
why are you reaching?
OJ, all right, come on. What you get to OJ? We talking about Kim and Kanye. How you all the way to OJ?
I'm just looking at the overall picture of how.
Just say you hate them, and I will roll with it.
Missing a picture of Kanye.
I've said that.
Like that's the picture you keep missing.
Kardashians, I do.
Okay, but you keep missing a picture of Kanye. Like he had nothing to do with anything.
No. I'm sure that he did.
The reality of the situation is we don't know anything about the ins and outs of the relationship. We only know what's on the surface. So based on what we know from the surface is kind of what Sable talked about. Like all the outbursts and things that we've seen from Kanye. Then we talk about the extramarital affairs, not only with the female, but with a dude, another dude.
So we heard about that as well.
That hasn't been proven yet. So
it has not been proven, but if I had to,
he's talking about the Jeffree Star. Jay's talking about Jeffree Star.
That was a legend.
But listen, I'm not even talking about Jeffree Star. I'm not even talking about Jeffree Star. I'm talking. There was another situation where
Oh, okay. You know what? No. I will. Okay, I'll give you that, Marcus, because there were a lot of rumors that Kanye did have some situations with designers.
There's a lot. The bottom line is that if I have to deal with that in my marriage, that's a problem. Okay, if I have to deal with answer these questions, that's a problem that I don't have to deal with. All right. So the reality
it was alleged.
Alleged is what it is. But what we can't be reaching to OJ and to Bruce Jenner and all these things for what Kanye was doing. Like again, I don't know what Kim did. Maybe she did something, maybe she didn't. But I'm not gonna start reaching for Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn Jenner, OJ Simpson.
I'm just making relations on how the family how they could treat people.
Based off what I know from what Kanye, you don't know how they treated him.
I will say they did come to the aid of Lamar when they really didn't have to.
And
they fucked Lamar.
How did he had an issue before her?
Just say you hate him, man, and get on with it, yo.
Yeah.
Lamar had issues with drugs before Chloe.
I just can't.
Now you want to look in the sky. Yes, he did have issues.
I think
it's like Kanye had issues before Kim. Same shit.
Right.
I think they're
you know. And you know what? Remember when everybody was talking about? Okay, remember everybody was talking about how Kanye went broke. and then Kim bailed him out, and then now he's worth $1 billion. So all these women stand by their man because that's what Kim did. But now all of a sudden it's Kim's fault. So which side of the fence are you on? I just need to know that. Like, where were you then? Which side of the fence are you? I just need to know because you can't play both sides.
So okay. I'm standing up. I'm on my hill.
He just don't like Kim.
I just don't. I don't care for the.
This is not the right conversation to have with you. Then you cannot have an objective conversation about this, so we shouldn't have it with you involved.
Oh,
I said what I said.
No, I said what I said.
I stand by it. You spicy
yeah,
today.
I do as well.
I do as well. Huh? Yeah, you thought it was gonna be easy today, huh?
Spicy today. Ooh.
He didn't come on here with the cap. You know what that was? I saw what that meant. He wasn't capping today.
There's a comment that said Kim allegedly had extramarital affairs too. Also, not surprised.
They probably did. My thing is, I don't think people should just say that because Kim had failed marriages that this one is her fault. That's my thing.
I'm sure that it takes two to tango, but I'm sure Kim was no saint at all.
No, and I'm not saying that, but I don't think she ruined him. And everyone's saying that she ruined him. No, Kanye was already down that slope. He was already down that slope.
She married somebody damaged.
She did. She married somebody damaged.
That's the fault I give her. She married somebody that was damaged.
Right.
I can't believe they got married.
I'm just happy that heart.
Be honest with you,
it helped them both. I could believe it.
It did. It helped them both. It helped them both tremendously because they both were able to piggyback off of each other's platforms.
The comment, she's the common denominator for failed marriages.
Yeah, they both were damaged.
How did they meet?
They were friends. They were friends before. See, this is my theory. My theory is Kim left Chris for Kanye because Kanye had been in love with Kim for years. And he finally shoot a shot when she was married or getting engaged to Chris Humphries. That's why he put that lyric in that song about getting Jay to bench Chris because he was in love with Kim. And I think that she left Chris. One, they weren't compatible, but I think she left Chris because she wanted Kanye.
She got him.
Because she was shortly pregnant right after she filed for divorce. But you know.
They the odd couple. I've never thought that marriage. Listen, this is just me, and I don't really care. But I've never thought that marriage was legit, so to speak. It just never rubbed me as that.
It never rubbed me as a forever thing. It didn't.
Yeah, I was surprised they lasted this long. To be honest,
I thought he was there for as like her fat. He rubs me as somebody that's good to shop with. That's it, and that's just me.
Well, Kim was like his Barbie.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They rubbed me as their connection. The only thing that I saw connected with them was fashion.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I never saw. Kim always, she strikes me as, So
while we're on the topic of people that Sean hates, how about Justin Timberlake's half-ass, years late apology?
Why did he do that?
They say better late than never.
Fuck all that.
I hate backlash. The Britney docket drop. So
Yeah, what was up with Britney?
I ain't even watching.
So when Britney and him broke up, the media had trashed Britney, and they made it seem as if it was her fault.
Like him.
That they broke up. So, and he didn't set any of that shit straight. He played into it. There were actual magazine covers talking about Justin and at least he fucked Britney Spears. Maybe not those words, but basically he slept with Britney Spears, praising him, this, that, and the other. And they made him to be the victim and Britney to be the bad person. Same thing they did with him and Janet Jackson, where it was Janet's fault and Justin was just an innocent bystander. So all this shit's kind of coming out.
On top of, we got the cornrows. Let us not forget the cornrows.
That's not your place.
It's my place because that's appropriation. On top of him benefiting very, very heavily from Black culture, very, very, very heavily from Black culture. Very, very, very heavily. Does JC
That man from Memphis, Tennessee, man.
Is he black?
I'm just saying, product of his environment, kind of. From Memphis,
what was
Tennessee.
His environment?
How can you blame him?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Love saying Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe, Uncle Joe. That's black people's fault. You can't blame him for that. Get in where you fit in. Sorry, not sorry. They invited him to the barbecue. And
I saw a really good post the other day on Instagram. It was like, do John and Carrie invite you to their barbecue when you do something white? I think that's a very valid statement. Why was he at the barbecue anyway?
Right. And I agree with you. What I'm saying, though, you know, my stance is all. So
he wasn't that great of a dancer.
Where I'm going is you have a lot of animosity towards some white folk.
Yeah, as I should.
All right, let's just be clear. I just wanted to make sure we were real. Listen, valid. Go ahead, do you do? I just wanted to make sure that when we talk about common denominators and arguments and stuff like that, the common denominator in
very pro-black, very much.
All right, just check it. JT out of there. The makeup artists and stuff that did Meg shit is out of there. Kim out of there.
Yep.
All that. All right, cool.
Yeah, white.
So now we know. Now we know. Marcus.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Yeah. But
he for the blacks unless it's getting you scraped out the snow. Other than that, you don't fuck with black. You know what I'm saying?
Because the blacks was playing that day, child.
Wait. You said I was playing. What you say?
I said the blacks was playing that day.
I'm just saying. I be seeing you. That's why I be laughing. I be seeing you.
The blacks was playing that day. Okay. But any other time, I'm definitely rooting for everybody black.
Who's the acceptable white people in your world?
Acceptable white people.
Like what's acceptable?
World.
What's not? What's?
I mean, unproblematic. Very, very unproblematic. Very much for the culture, but not like not going out of their way to overly not offend and then offending. And just knowing your place and sympathizing with us, but not trying to, relate.
Having respect.
Right. Have respect, but don't.
So you like Sandra Bullock?
I'm not familiar with Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
She's another one of them black. Never mind. I ain't gonna say it again.
Well, listen, I'm only asking because I feel like. Listen, I'm with you. Go ahead. What we got?
Do something?
Yeah. She's another one of them black hair hoarders. That's all.
Black hair. Sandra Bullock is?
Oh.
Yeah. She wanted them.
I don't like that.
She's just like Charlize.
I don't like that. Please put the black kids away.
Madonna, all of them.
Why? Like, I guess
you can't properly raise a black. And I'm sure that's
alternative.
I ain't gonna say that, but it just looked like a look with all of them. It turned into a trend.
It is a trend.
Are you really raising them as black people? Like, are you really?
No.
But they can't. I mean, they can't. That's
they can't.
There's two ways to look at it. Like, you can't raise them as that because they're not that. So they can't raise them as that. Now, I agree with you. Just like, a lot of times where you have a lot of Asian kids getting adopted by parents who aren't Asian, and you have black kids getting adopted by people who aren't black. But on the flip side of that, although there are cultural differences that they have to deal with while they're raising these children, there are families that are willing to take care of these children that didn't have a family. So
I do appreciate that.
Standpoint, you have to look at it that way and say, hey, you know what? They may not be able to raise them the way that we could raise them, but we also didn't go out to adopt them. So if we gonna keep talking, then we need to go get them. If we're not gonna go get them, then you know what up. That's just simple as that.
Yeah, no.
I can agree.
Yeah,
but
I think if you are going if you are going to adopt a child with a different ethnicity, you should educate yourself about that child's ethnicity if you're going to raise them.
And I feel like black people are.
I agree, but it's not always. I will say this: it's not always negligent. Like as far as like, there's not all they're not intentionally being negligent about that. You know what I mean? Although I do agree with you 100%.
Well, so I guess my question is, and I hear y'all, I agree. I want to be clear. I agree, but I know I would have a problem also if Sandra Bullock went out, or any of them, Charlize went out, adopted a black kid, and then when it got Mammy over here to go teach her to cook fried chicken, like the fuck.
It's a way. There's a way that you can.
No, listen. I hear you.
The kid how to cook fried chicken
without it being
expensive. If you want to have Black culture studies with your adopted Black children, I'm all for that. If you want to give them a Black experience by not being offensive, then you can do that.
All I'm saying
I would appreciate teaching Black culture more than not teaching it all.
All right, so I guess on the flip side to that is like if Sandra Bullock or any of them raised a Black kid and the Black kid gets famous for something, whatever the case, and they get talking the shit that I don't know, that's normal for Black, you gonna discredit them anyway. I think the education's there.
It depends. I feel like if they went out of their way to give them as much as a Black experience as they could get because they know the tenderness of having a Black experience, then that's
Black experience they don't have. They don't have.
They're not.
You'll drop them in the hood.
Wait, what's the Black experience? Wait.
He so made it sound like a concert.
Hold on. What's the Black experience? What's the Black experience?
How much them tickets cost?
Sweet tickets. How much the sweet tickets cost?
When I say the Black experience, I mean
where is it?
Is there a group package? Yeah. Is there a group package, VIP package?
I want fucking front row to that.
What are the levels to this?
The Black experience.
Is it hosted by Justin Timberlake?
I can say the word Black experience. I mean, if they're going out of their way to, teach them Black studies or to inform them of things, teach them how to manage their hair that they normally probably wouldn't get from, there's a lot of things that Black people don't get from being raised by people that aren't Black. So if they're giving them these experiences in a way that is not offensive and, hey, there you go, hey, we gonna get you some watermelon and fried chicken today, then I appreciate it.
That's literally what that sounds like to me, though.
That's what it sounds like.
It's literally the Black experience sounds like what you just said. They should.
Maybe it should have been worded differently.
You say the Black experience. Say, oh, they can't be talking like. I don't know, man.
This is going on tour right now.
You lost me.
The Black experience right
Well,
here.
okay, so I think what Sean's saying is like, so for instance, if a white woman adopted a Black child, a Black girl, more times than not, that white woman is not going to know how to do that Black
to a ghetto
or care for it. So the Black experience is teaching her how to care for her Black hair.
Yeah,
and I think that's always our go-to because that is the biggest still side. It's always our go-to.
I only use that because my mom was white. She didn't know how to do my hair, so
no, I get it. It's the easiest go-to on that. You know. I mean,
my dad did my hair, and that was it.
It's only so much they can teach them about that when they're not Black.
Right, and that's where the Black experience comes from. I'm sure they have some Black friends that have.
I think it's important for them. I think it's important for them to raise their child to understand that they are Black or they are Asian or they are Latin.
The Black experience.
I think that's not a Black experience, but just for them to understand that they are that.
Whatever ethnicity they are, to raise them to know who they are.
Creating a YouTube segment called Black Experience after this.
Yeah, how much them tickets cost, bro? I'm gonna say it.
I had to give myself the Black experience. Hell.
All right, listen, Shaniqua, at 9 o'clock, BET Uncut comes on. I want you to sit down and watch BET Uncut. All right, get your Black experience. I don't know, I ain't rolling, but all right.
They say
Black experience is
Hennessy. They say
the Black experience is only for Black people.
Okay, that's what they tell me. So take a sip of this Hennessy, and they say Ciroc is the vodka of choice for Black people. So.
Hey, what my man said. Why are you guys just sitting there?
The Black experience is only for Blacks. I do not think that anyone else is. No one else is allowed.
Make sure you get a Cuban link when you get a gold chain. By the way.
Now, John Quisha, you ate the fried chicken. You should be feeling sleepy now.
I hate y'all. Right. I hate y'all so much.
Go directly to sleep after you eat this greasy fried chicken.
I hear they call this the itis, is what they say. The itis, I believe.
Look, come on, man. I'd rather them know that I know.
The fucking Black experience.
Please. They might go to a place and they're gonna be happy that they had their
When you get out into the world, do not pay your rent on the 1st. Pay it on the 5th, 2 days after the cutoff.
Yeah. The Black experience. Use link.
Lord Jesus.
This is my Louis Vuitton, and there is a link card in it. You see that's Black experience. Yeah. I am here for it. Please.
There is a link card in there.
We're gonna go get you this 1998 Impala with 200,000 miles on it. Next, we're gonna go buy some 24s for it.
Yo, it costs more than the car.
Black experience. Yeah, the
I hate y'all so much.
I got a black experience for that ass.
Yeah. Just found backwards. So the white experience ain't no more better than that.
Oh my God, y'all really did. It's Black History Month, y'all.
So
Black History Month is a dub. BHM is a dub. It's out of here.
Now what you're gonna want to do is get her pregnant and leave.
White people do that shit too. White people do that shit too.
Yo,
what do you mean? See, I don't like that. White
now you want to go to jail?
They definitely do that.
Yo, y'all ain't shit, bro. Ain't
shit. He said it. The black experience.
Well, listen, we on
the black experience.
Oh, they gonna get it.
All right.
So since we're on this topic, how do we feel about that video of the Asian man telling black women that they shouldn't be dating black men because Asian men will treat them like queens?
What?
I be seeing them whooping on black women in the fucking beauty supply. I wasn't trying to hear him, man.
What?
They been jumping black women in the nail shop.
There was a whole video of a guy on YouTube who was saying that black women shouldn't date black men because black men don't know how to treat black women.
Listen, I don't pay too much attention to stuff like that, man. I mean, that's like clickbait. You know, if he's into black women, that's what he prefers. That's what he prefers.
It's actually real life though, because I've experienced several Asian men telling me that shit.
Listen, if they prefer black women and that's what they want, more power to them. Try to shoot your shot, but all the rest of that stuff is just
what they told you, Stable. What they told you?
They told me that I shouldn't date black men. That Asian men know how to treat their women.
They may.
I just
you leave Rigger alone now.
I want to make disparaging comments against Asians, so
you go now. You leave Riggers alone.
Why?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck him.
Why?
He sat here and made a whole video about black men, this and that. Fuck him. Yeah, I said it.
You just killed all of them.
I didn't see the video.
Well, the ones that say that shit is what I'm talking about. Yeah. The ones that talk that shit.
Me from my Asian comments today. I'm leaving it alone. Staying in my body.
Walking away from that one?
What?
You walking away from that one?
Yeah, I'm walking away from that one. Not Asians.
I just think, man. I just think right now, man. We in this whole tip about colorism and you know and preference and all this mess that we got going on in society right now, and we don't know how to separate the two. It's like, you know, it's like it's not even okay to have a preference anymore of what type of person or female or man that you like. Like you can't go out and say it anymore. Like you can't go out and say I prefer this type of woman because now I'm hating on. No, I'm not hating on other type of women. Other women are beautiful as well. I just prefer this type of person. You know, Sable, I'm sure you got your preference. D, you got your preference. You know, Santana, you got your preference. But that doesn't mean that you're hating on another type of ethnicity or color or anything else. It just means I prefer this, but we can't say that anymore. Like
messaging is everything though. Messaging is everything.
No, it is, and it just comes down to. I hate to jump back on the Lori Harvey thing, but it's like you and I talked about the whole Boosie thing. It's like
I can't say. First of all, we can't talk. Fuck Boosie.
Listen, my thing is with Boosie.
I don't even know what he said.
It's like with Boosie. Everything that he says is not always wrong, but he's just a bad messenger because he didn't know how to relay the message. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't all the way wrong all the time, but his delivery is terrible. You know what I'm saying? And it's like same thing with the Asian dude. Like
I mean, he's kind of wrong in life, but the message that he brought, how he delivered the message was false because he tried to say the message that we shouldn't praise women being ran through. Now, I disagree with that because I don't think Lori is being ran through. I think she's just running through niggas. She's treating these niggas like they're toys.
Right.
Is he not the same person that got a ran through woman to give his young son fellatio?
Prostitute. Yeah.
Right.
So what is he talking about?
On that note, Sable, that's
what I'm saying.
Where he was going with it. That women are looking at it like that, and men should be. So this was my thing on that. Nobody should deserve credit for anything. Like the man shouldn't be getting credit for running through the female, as a female shouldn't be getting credit for running through the man. The issue is that young girls shouldn't be praising a female or anybody, as young males probably shouldn't be praising a man of running through all type of women or running through all type of men to get a certain end result. And I think that should have been more the message. Nobody deserves any credit for anything. Like, men don't deserve the credit, women don't deserve the credit. But he's trying to give men credit for something, and you took it the other way as a woman getting credit. Like, she don't get credit, a man doesn't get credit. But I do agree with the fact that it's like, you know what? We shouldn't be praising. That shouldn't be goals for women, and it shouldn't be goals for men if it was on the other foot, if the shoe was on the other foot for a male. So that's the way I took it, or he should have said it. But again, the message that how he delivers it, it's obviously not going to be
the messenger and how the message was delivered was just trash. I can't take no advice from a nigga that got 10 kids by 6 different women and paid for a prostitute to give his young adolescent child head.
Right. So that he wouldn't be gay. Or something, wasn't that the thing?
Yeah. I can't remember what it was.
Something like that.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And we praised that man and hoped that he got out of jail. Put him back.
Ooh.
Put him back.
Listen.
Put him back.
Yeah.
Put him back. Under it.
I wasn't one of those people that was free Bootsy. I never understood how Bootsy was even famous. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Never understood it.
Me neither. I don't understand it.
Again, I'm on here regularly. I've never understood it. I've never in my life.
He rode that wave when the South was, on top. He rode that
when
wave.
the South was on top, I had never heard a Bootsy song. Even when the South.
Like Zoom?
Who?
You didn't like Zoom?
Never heard it. I swear to God.
You've heard it.
Like Zoom.
I've never heard it.
How Bootsy badass?
I've heard.
Right by you.
I've heard. Hold on. No, I've heard it. The other jock going down. I ain't never heard a Bootsy song.
Yeah.
You ain't heard his verse of "Wipe Me Down"?
I've heard. That's what I was about to say. I heard that. And I heard. Might have been on.
That's a bad bitch. Wait, is he in that one? Webby Trina? No,
I don't want to.
I think
the bottom line is we got to think too hard about these songs for him to be relevant. That's the bottom line.
When all I'm saying is when they was like free Bootsy, I was like, why? And it's just been that way for me. I've never. But again, I'm on here regularly telling y'all like certain shit. After I got off the show with y'all that one day, I had went and listened to y'all romance song. Throw Baby.
Throw Baby.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I never heard it again after that. So I mean,
I'm clear. I just found out who Pooh Shiesty was the other day.
Listen, I keep hearing the name.
I love Pooh Shiesty.
Hearing the name
because I heard the name Pooh Shiesty. I didn't even know I was a real person. Then I found that out, and then I found out he's on that song.
Back in Blood.
He's doing the little June bug joint to the little June bug challenge. That's the song you do.
Please
get it back in blood.
Get it back in blood. You know how many people I saw to get it back in blood?
Y'all talking another language to me. I have no idea what y'all talking about. Get it back.
You never heard the term get it back in blood?
You said Throw Baby was a beautiful
unless
song.
You come get that shit back in blood. You want your lick back? Come get it back in blood. Kill me.
I heard. All right, that's what I heard.
Kill me.
Yeah, you heard that.
No, the Throw Baby is a beautiful masterpiece of a song. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful map. See, I'm sick of you niggas, yo. All right.
It's a fantastic.
Yeah, it's
love
great.
Song.
Splendid. It's splendid. Yeah. Okay.
He said, "The throat so good, I want to buy you flowers."
Terrific.
Yeah. He's gonna buy flowers.
Yeah.
So it's okay to rap about gagging somebody. It's okay.
Lay
all right,
your head on my pillow. Lay your head on my pillow. Was it nasty? Lay your head on my pillow. He was talking about whole eating pussy in that song.
Sing it again. Sing it again.
Lay your head on my pillow.
Keep going.
And just relax. You want to read the lyrics? Lay your head on my pillow. No, it's about to get nasty. Show me where your pearl is at. Like that's not nasty as hell. Excuse me? Anita, you can ring my bell. What the fuck you thought she was talking about?
And you tried to kill me when I said Destiny's Style with creepers.
So we comparing Throw Baby to Tony Tony right now?
Yes. Okay. The same content. It's the same content.
It's just not as vulgar.
Y'all heard this on Candy Liquor? I just want to be.
I heard no by Destiny's Child.
What? You talking about Destiny's Child? What's wrong with Destiny's Child?
No, I said I heard no from them.
Hey, so
I heard that rapist song, but let's keep going.
I mean, why fucking Next made a rapist ass song. I mean,
So, Sean, well, I'm glad I got you
go
here
down
right
the
now, Sean. Yeah, I know, right? Sean,
yeah. Too Close was definitely rapey as fuck. I'm sorry. That song is about sexual assault. It definitely is. That woman showed that man to back you dancing kind of close, and he said, "Well, bitch, the way you dancing made it hard." Whoa, Jesus! Yeah, I don't play that song much. I don't play that song too much. That's exactly what he said. That song's about rape.
Well, listen, I don't know if I'm supposed to have an opinion or not on Aisha Curry. Am I? No. Is she?
Yeah, what's your opinion?
I don't like Aisha Curry. I don't care about her.
Why? Why you don't like her?
She's a little bit too. No, she's just a little bit too judgmental on women, and then goes and does things that she later said that she would not be into, and I just be like, I thought you would like that, beat. But okay.
If she said that she changed her mind and she has a different opinion, would that be okay for you?
I mean, if you be so adamant on one thing, I mean, yes, you can change your mind, I guess, but I mean, stand on your hill, sis.
But is there a difference? Because I had this conversation the other day. Is there a difference between having the art, taking a photo shoot, right? Having a photo shoot, how she did, versus going out in your everyday life.
You're treading.
Half-ass naked, ass titties out.
But see,
is there a difference?
My thing is, I don't feel like women should be shamed for either or. Yes, you can do a sexy ass photo shoot. Yes, you can wear revealing clothing. But when you get to the point of shaming women for wearing revealing clothing and then you're in a permanent photograph naked as fuck, it's like, like, but you're out here naked too, though. Naked is naked. So, like, I mean, doesn't matter if it's archived in a photo or.
What if I was to tell you, hoe in this hoe in this hoe in this hoe in?
It is. So what you trying to say?
So I'm saying if you date 10 people and he date 10 people and your name is Lori Harvey, his name is Future, you the same.
Oh shit.
I said that. I said that before. Okay. I said if
your name is Lori Harvey. Your name is Lori Harvey or Kim Kardashian. You're doing the same damn thing.
Yeah, so I put that out there for
Lori,
listeners.
Lori Harvey
we just want to make sure it's clear. We just want to get that clear.
See what?
What's
I
that?
said if Lori Harvey is a hoe, then Future's a hoe.
Okay.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
I don't necessarily think Lori Harvey's a hoe. But
all right. So
I mean, if you wanted to, if you wanted to use the hoe as a hoe, then yes, they both hoes.
Right.
Listen, I'm just doing what I do on here.
I personally don't think she's a hoe, but
okay.
I mean, the story.
Listen, I have no opinions anymore.
Okay.
I just be making points because I'm trying to understand. I'm learning. There you go. I'm trying to understand because certain things add up in my head, and I'd be like, oh, okay, so if you naked,
like 2 + 2 is not good enough 4 right now, and we're just trying to make sure.
Well, how does it not make sense? What don't you get? Explain.
No. Listen, we make perfect sense.
No, we get it. No, we get it. No, we get it. Don't worry about it. No,
we get it. Thank you. Sometimes people like to argue with me, and and I be confused, so I don't have an opinion anymore. I'm learning.
As long as at the end of the day I'm right, then that's all that matters.
What's up, Sable? What you doing over there?
Minding my business. Minding my business.
You got more caps?
I got a few more in the house.
Oh, okay.
We got enough of it on this fucking podcast right here, so I don't got to go get them.
Wait, listeners out there, man,
what they call it? What's the saying? It's calling the kettle, whatever.
What's the say on the pot in the kettle?
The good old Spider-Man meme.
That's the wrong one. It's the call a duck or whatever. Spade a spade. Look like a duck, quack like a duck.
Quack like a duck. Yeah, damn mongoose.
Yeah, there you go. So that's my thing. I'm saying that I'm saying that most times in most arguments that I personally encounter, people like to kill me for saying things that other people can say.
Or can or can't say.
Can.
Yeah, right.
And I be trying to understand. That's all.
Are these other people women and or non-gender identifying people?
It's 2021, so.
Because more often than not, you should shut your man ass up. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. That was a joke. I'm just playing.
I don't know if you can. Listen, I ain't thinking, but anyway, I just wanted to clarify for anybody listening out there for any of the past, whatever. If we gonna kill somebody for one thing. We'll kill them for all of it. It's just fair. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, as far as Aisha is concerned, art and photos and movies and paintings and Instagram or whatever they all strip. I don't know. How we doing this? Somebody tell me.
It's all nudity to me.
To you, it's all nudity.
It's nudity. I feel like for me personally, there's a time and place for everything, but everybody's entitled to what they do with their bodies, as much as everybody is entitled to the opinions that they have as far as what they see in the public and what those people do with their bodies.
It's the receipts, huh?
I agree that the comment she made and then going out and doing the photo shoot, it kind of did contradict itself. But I don't, the way people try and claim Aisha's an attention whore and she's this, that, and the other, I don't really, why y'all so mad at Aisha? I don't understand why everybody's so mad at Aisha.
She says the wrong thing at the wrong time and then always backtracks on it. What was the thing she was saying about, I can't remember because she's really not memorable to me, but like what was the thing that she was saying about like women in their weight or something like that? Like, wasn't that like
I don't remember. The thing that
Or
everybody was
bodies,
talking about
image or
is
something
that,
like that.
she was saying that how she craves attention, or that she was not getting attention from other people anymore. And then people were crucifying her because they're like, you're married. The attention from your husband isn't enough. And then I couldn't remember the whole conversation because I don't remember the interview. But that's kind of where like now all the Aisha hate kind of stemmed from.
It was, she said, but she had done things before that too that were like, all right, girl, shut up. Like, I can't remember what it is. They need to have a thread on like things that you should say that needs to shut up about.
They probably do on Black Twitter.
Right. They probably do. But like, she just, I don't know.
So you like Lori Harvey more than her though?
Love Lori Harvey.
All right.
Yep.
Is it because Lori don't say nothing? She just kind of.
Lori just be doing her. Lori's literally minding her business. She's literally minding her business.
What's her? Never mind.
What? Say it. Speak your piece.
I was gonna ask you what her business is, but I know what it is.
Whatever her business needs to be, she's minding it.
He's saying she's not problematic, so she's not sending out tweets and saying shit like other people, and that she got to backpedal from. She's just doing her thing.
Right, minding her business. She's not out here saying you right. She's not out here saying you wrong. She does not give a fuck. Minding her business.
You got a problem. You got a problem with opinionated people, right? That's what you're saying.
No, not entirely, but I just feel like not. I mean, I want to hear about everything. Like, okay, but I'm on attention. Okay, go get you something there. And it did something like thirst trapping. What did she do for attention? Like right after that shit, everybody was like, "Really, bitch?" Like, I can't remember because she's not memorable to me. But she did something. And I'm just like,
I mean, so she doing it. You just said that you don't hate any woman doing that, but now she does it, and now it's thirst trapping. So I'm trying to. I'm
saying she did something. I can't remember. I can't remember what she did. I'm just trying to figure this out. So basically, it was the same thing that she said people shouldn't do.
If the person's not memorable to you,
I gotta figure it out.
Then they ain't shit, and it's thirst trapping and something negative. But if you like the person and you mess with the person, then it's all good.
That's it.
I was merely trying to figure out what it is that
that is it.
It was something that you did along that line.
Like, so if you say something and you change your mind and it's something you like and you like the person, they good. But if you don't care for the person, then they got to stand on the stuff they said a long time ago that you didn't like, so you can hate on them some more. So that's how it works. Okay, I'm good.
Santana argues.
Bitch, if I don't like you, shut up. That's what it is.
Santana just.
What's wrong with that? Bitch, if I don't like you,
yeah, see, Santana just sent me a text and said you one of the most opinionated people ever.
You grew up with me, Santana.
And I know you one of the most opinionated fucks I've ever known. That's my point. That's all I'm getting now.
Check me.
Hey man, have a blast, bro.
You just tip your cup.
Hypocrite it up, buddy.
I mean,
like
being opinionated and talking is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to have an objective point of view if you're gonna
keep say so much shit.
That was one.
He didn't come with that today.
I see.
I'll let you have that one.
I'm just keeping one. You can let me have what I'm gonna have what I have. Like you ain't.
That's
like,
number two.
Hey, I'm writing that one down.
Okay.
I'm gonna have what I have.
The thing is that that's the truth. I mean, that's
writing that one down.
You know,
Ooh, Jesus.
like I'm just gonna keep it 100 with
straight flag one time, and now they got they must come back with
straight flag.
Did you write
Disrespect.
No.
Listen,
I have what I have.
All right.
Awkward silence.
hey, we got. I know for sure we got Halle Berry on the docket, and then I don't know what else is there, man. What's up?
What Halle Berry did it?
You must like it.
Halle Berry.
Let's clear that first. Do you like Halle Berry or not? So we know where you're going. Okay, then we can go. So now we know. All right, here we go.
Wait. I have rights for Halle Berry. Wait. She did try to sue them rappers about making that song about her, but then she was dancing to the Ellen DeGeneres. So I don't know if verdict's out on Halle Berry. Keep on.
So Halle, I don't know if she wrote a post or she commented or something, but she was quoted as saying that child support is extortion.
Bye, Halle. Bye.
No. I think she was saying the 16K is extortion.
Yeah, the not itself, but the situation that she is paying $16,000 to somebody is extortion. She's paying $16,000 to her ex-husband for their, I think he's 12 or their 12-year-old child. Mm-hmm. She was saying that the amount to the child support system is great. What she was saying is the extortion part of it is to pay the amount of money where it doesn't necessarily benefit the child, but it actually benefits the baby father or baby mother. She's basically that amount of money is keeping that man in his lifestyle. It's not really for the kid.
I'm about to say something that might shock and ruffle a few feathers real quick. Here we go. All right, here we go.
You better not.
Nothing new. Nothing new.
Ain't that the same problem niggas have with child support?
I mean, we've been saying that. Like I said, as long as we as long as we keep it 100 around the board.
I have very, very, very different views when it comes to like child support and like kids. We're not gonna get into that because we're just gonna leave that alone. But yeah, no, I mean, ain't that the same gripe that men have with child support?
Yeah, that's why this is a rich. This is why it was a topic, because when we talk about child support and what is actually supporting,
it never actually goes to the kid. It always, I mean, no offense, it goes to the mom. But I will say, if the dad is taking care of the kid full time, then he is entitled to child support, and the kid should be able to live the life that his rich ass mom is living. I do agree with that. The same way I do agree for it as child support when it pertains to a kid. You know, in a male standpoint, like you should be able to afford your child the life that you're living. Now, never mind. I'm gonna keep my last comment because then we're gonna get into how I feel about child support, and that's not why we're here. So
that's actually why we brought up the topic. But go ahead.
Right. No. I said I'll read the room. I'll say it later if I need to.
Later. You want nobody to see your true colors. That's cool.
Child support is child support. If we're taking care of the child, that's one thing. I feel like if you're paying $16K a month in spousal support or whatever, you may as well just go ahead and admit you can't. I'm saying the person that took the kid, you can't take care of the child. Give the child to the parent that can take care of the child, not get a nanny for that.
Exactly. I mean, Nas brought this up a long time ago with Khalees.
Yeah.
What was he giving her? 10K a month or something like that? And he was like, listen, she does not need this type of money to take care of my child. And then and on top of that, if I'm the resources, then why is the child not with me?
Exactly. That's my argument always.
No, she talked about that. Nas wasn't there for the fucking child. He just wanted to show up. She literally talked about this in an interview. He just wanted to show up because she raised this cool ass kid. He wanted to be there to take a couple of pictures, but he wasn't there. She was taking care of him, and she was taking care of him at a time where she was trying to do something to better herself. She was spending all of her money, and he wasn't giving up shit. He definitely owed her for that.
Quite a bit. No, he was actually giving up quite a bit.
My thing with this is that by all means, regardless of what parent it is, whether it's the mother or the father, you need to take care of your child, and you need to pay whatever it costs to take care of that child. I do not believe that the parent who is paying whatever it costs to take care of that child should also be supporting the other parent's lifestyle. That's their responsibility. You should be getting the amount of money to take care of your child. I shouldn't have to give you money to buy bags and go on vacations that you really don't need, that have nothing to do with taking care of that child. If I am in that child's life,
are they taking?
I don't agree. It's excessive.
I feel like if the child is benefiting from it in any way, then it's okay. Like, I mean, the child doesn't have to live in a nice house.
But it's not so it's okay.
No. It's not. Go ahead, Marcus.
Oh, no, so it's okay. So in this case, $16K a month. So first of all, a child does not need $16K a month to live on, especially when they're 12 years old. But let's say that $6K that is going to the child and $10K of it is going to the parent. Why is that okay? Why is that okay that I'm giving that 60% of my money is going towards something else or somebody else and not my child?
Is it really just only going to the parent though? I think that's the disconnect. Sorry to cut you off, but I think the disconnect, like if you're saying $16K, for the child and $10K, children are expensive as fuck. Depending on the type of lifestyle that you want to give that child,
you're spending $6,000 a month on your child. You're spending $6,000 a month on a child. Over $6,000 a month. Like you really need $16,000 a month to take care of a child. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
It depends. If that child is going to a certain private school and there's tuition for the private school, there's all different types of variables. But I think there's different variables.
But on the whole,
but I think a lot of people take advantage of that system for their own benefit, and it really doesn't benefit the child. A lot of people take advantage of that shit.
Like, do we honestly sit here and think all that money is going to that child?
It could though.
And then half the time in these child support cases, the tuition is not involved in this child support. School tuition is not involved in this.
Yeah.
School tuition is getting paid for. Oh no, you pay for that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not in there. So no, you pay for the tuition and I need $16K at the top.
And if you're telling me $6K a month and that's to go to different like outfits, my kid just is not wearing the same clothes twice. Is that what you're telling me? New underwear.
I mean, it depends. Are mommy or daddy wearing the same clothes once or twice? If you're rich and you balling and you out here living this life, you should afford your child the same thing.
That's why I say at that point, just be my child.
Or don't have the kid. But
Black experience says the Black experience says
there we go.
You're wrong.
Experience.
There you go. Anyway, so you got that. The last thing that I really remember was the provider tweet or text message. You remember that? Part of providing is you cook for yourself or some shit like that.
Oh, that with the text message shit.
Yeah,
that's
all I remember.
He basically, I'm just off the top. He basically was arguing with his girl about what Sable said, like if I'm providing, doing everything.
I got the text.
Yeah.
So the text starts with her texting him, says, "Do my part, the fuck," and he says, "Yes, if I'm paying the bills and the mortgage and being the provider and protector that you want me to be, the little things like me needing new socks and lawn johns should be handled by you. That's part of you upkeeping the home." She says, "What I look like. Part of you being a provider is also providing for yourself. You're a whole grown man." And he said, "You're missing the point." That was the conversation.
She wrong?
I think she is. I think she is. I do.
Right? You think she's right?
I mean,
here's why I think she's wrong. Here's why I think she's wrong.
So one for okay, you go ahead and I'll go.
Hold on. Okay, so here's why I think she's wrong. Now, I will say this. I'm gonna preface it this way because we don't know what the conversation was, nor do we know what the agreement is in their household. If she's not working, if she is staying at home and she's taking care of the household, and he's the one who's out working, regardless of what his job is. Let's just say he's working all day, he's stressful, and you notice that your dude needs socks or needs clothes or whatever, and you're the one who's in charge of the shopping, right? You're not about to go to Target and get yourself some stuff and be like, that nigga's grown, he can go get his own shit. You're not going to do that. So if you're supposed to be, there's got to be, there needs to be this team player mentality. And what I don't like about how she approached it is you're a whole grown man. You take care of yourself. but I'm taking care of you. You're a whole grown woman. So why aren't you taking care of your own bills in your own house? That's the only reason why I think she's wrong. I don't like the topic of the socks and the lawn johns because everybody's household runs differently. But I think it does symbolize that there's not a lot of balance in situations like this. And it seems like there's not balance in that relationship. If you're expecting him to pay all the bills, every bill, take care of the house, and you're supposed to be the one who's running the household, regardless of what that means, it's, that's kind of vague. It could mean anything. And you have an attitude because he wanted or he needs new socks. I don't like it. It screams very ungrateful and entitled to me. I don't like it.
My thing is, I feel like there's not enough. I feel like we don't know enough backstory to really
never do.
So I mean,
right, and that's why I kind of said it how I said it.
Based on what you're saying, it could go either way. Like, what if she does cook, clean, do laundry,
let me say something real quick. That did not matter when it came to Kim and Kanye. That had nothing to do with it. I just want to put that out.
Picking and choosing.
Kim and Kanye,
but this is a hypothetical story, though.
It had nothing to do with the backstory,
right? Like we don't know these people at all. This is Jack and Jill.
We don't know them. I don't know them.
Oh, you know Kim and Kanye? You know them?
I mean, they're public figures. We know them enough.
But do you know them? Do you know them? Do you know the ins and outs of their household?
I know their names.
I
don't know the names of the people in the text.
Do you know the ins and outs of their household?
Do you?
Do you know the ins and outs of their household?
Aren't they on a reality TV?
I do not.
Show?
Do you?
I mean,
He's trying to find out Kim's life.
I'm just trying to find out.
Could infer.
No, I mean, if you know a whole bunch
one
about
could
this,
infer.
Please, how do you know?
About context clues?
How do you know?
Context clues.
How do you know?
Now you want to go to the dictionary.
I know about making up. I know about making up shit. That's what I do know.
I heard context
that's what
clues.
I know about that.
No. Fuck off.
Picking and choosing.
Clues. Got it.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
we do that real good.
So I will agree with what you're saying. Say bold. I will agree with what you're saying, but there also is room to say, like, when she was doing all that shit and then she honestly was tired and or forgot. It's like, nigga, go get your, if you really, my thing is, how many times does she not get socks? Like, if she telling you to go get your own socks every day, so that's why
there's all different. Like, there's all different types of scenarios, so but
we don't know.
It could have gone either way, and there's all different types of scenarios. But I think a bigger discussion is, what do you expect from somebody if you're telling them? Like, what do you think your role should be if you're telling someone what they should or shouldn't do? Are you not playing a role in this at all? If you're telling someone you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this, you need to do that. So what are you doing? It's kind of like the conversation we had last week. Like, I don't care for Julian at all. But that was my point, is that if I'm expecting you to bring something to the table, I also need to bring something to the table. And so what rubbed me the wrong way is like you're a whole grown ass man. You need to provide for yourself.
I mean, she sounded fed up though. I mean, he probably was doing some shit. He could have been doing some shit too. So.
Or it could just be her attitude. Because it could be her attitude.
I don't sound like attitude through that text though. I mean, for what we read, she got an attitude problem.
Context clues told me, nigga,
she had an attitude. That's what your context clues told you. She had an attitude.
At least you're using context clues. Yeah. Hey, look.
Yeah.
One could infer. One could infer.
Yeah. Context clues, aka bullshit.
Oh, okay, got it. Well, I like my bullshit.
No, I guess I'm just worried about. I guess I'm just worried about other shit as opposed to you buying me socks and lawn johns and shit. Like, you're not.
Well, that's
me personally.
Also,
you're not gonna hear that from me.
Like, I can see if you're not doing shit at all, like absolutely shit at all, then nah, she's completely wrong. But it depends on how much she is doing, and if we're getting specifically,
and that's why I was calling it. Like, is she doing other shit or is she not? Like, at that point, get her the fuck out of here. Like, I'm not.
I think people need to start being more honest with each other when they get into these types of situations, as far as what role they play in the relationship. Alleviates a lot of the bullshit. You won't have no attitude via text. You know your role, you know your position.
I think the text message, that's my opinion. If I text you, probably busy at the time, not at home, not somewhere kicking it where I could call you. We not, you know what I mean? If I'm texting you,
he wasn't at home. I think in the message he said he was like, we'll talk about this when I get home.
Right. I think the
text message is at Walmart though. Like, you literally could get socks and bras. Like, so well,
he might. I mean, as far as that, he might be busy. Like hell, you know, ain't no telling. They're saying we don't know much. He might be busy as shit.
To do it to run there or tired. But again, the text message to me is a big thing for me. But listen, to each his own. Yeah,
I mean, it's like up and in.
Ah.
That's what my thing was. Like, you know, if you want a net all fucking day, like the time it took to text that, could have took his ass right on the Amazon. Had this shit sent to the crib. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But that's me. I only speak to like how I am when it comes to shit like that.
Just don't just whole grown ass man me, and I won't.
That part. Don't say that.
She don't need to remind
you. Really?
Grown ass man. I feel like that's just a little.
Fuck no. If I'm doing that, I know I'm a grown ass man.
Well, wait. If she's reminding him that he's a grown ass man, he has every right to remind her that she's a grown ass woman.
Yeah,
you gotta keep that same energy. It's kept. No, not you. I'm just saying people in general. If you're having that conversation, like I'm not about to tell you a whole grown ass man. Okay, well you a whole grown ass woman. So you want to pay some of these bills? Like it could go both ways.
Word. That would have been the very next response. The very next one.
Oh, okay. So we grown around here. Let's split these bills up. Okay. Let's split these bills up.
Exactly. Since we're so grown, let me go ahead and take care of that then. Since you're so grown.
Mm-hmm. Do like your mama used to do and take your toys and shit back that I bought you, your socks and shoes. You're good.
So the birthday got it back. So now you heard
all your good
punishment.
You heard it one of your purses back.
Hey, what they say? What mama?
Now you going for the Birkin.
Leave here with what you bought. Leave here with what you bought. How about that?
You cannot take gifts back in the
Exactly.
Damn. Y'all buy purses as gifts, and now suddenly I'm mad at you giving back. What? That's a gift. Go to hell.
All right, listen, I could call the link office. Telling you eating good over here. Get that link card out there.
Send a few screenshots of that lobster.
Go to hell. I was fucking dead.
Y'all shady. Y'all messy.
What?
Y'all messy.
Somebody will buy me a gift and say, I'm mad at you. Give it back. You can get it back in blood. You can get this Birkin back.
Get it back in blood.
Yeah, don't say that. That's relax.
You gonna get it back in blood.
Relax.
Whatever. Well, I don't got shit else. What else y'all got? That's all I remember.
No, we good, man.
We kind of ran.
We there. Yeah, we there. So
ran through that. What y'all? We was talking about Hallie. We didn't touch on how she said when everybody was saying that she can't keep a man, and she was like, "Oh, what if I don't want to keep him?"
Ain't she engaged or something? Yeah, we
I don't know. She got another dude.
The best left with men though.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes' roundhouse kicked her ass in the head. So
that's why I heard it was either they keep saying Wesley kept saying it was Al B. Shore. One of them kept saying it was Wesley, so they was like pointing at each other.
They took turns, and the fucked up part is she probably can't remember it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing at this. They knocked her memory card out.
Not knocked her memory card out.
Lost a few gigs, huh? Lost a few gigs in space.
Lost a few gigs. Now she lost her coins like Sonic.
No, they did though. That's the funny thing. And the crazier part about it is
I hate Joe so fucking much.
This nigga, Wesley Snipes been dating Asians ever since, man. Little petite Asian women ever since Hallie, man. Never went back.
Can't find Al B. Shore nowhere.
Oh my god!
And she walking around talking about, talking
speak on the other side.
Hitting the spike is just
in his ear. No, I got kicked in this.
Man.
I think she's psycho, man. I love Hallie though. I think she's psycho, bro.
I think Hallie might be a little.
She is crazy.
I watched on Hot Ones eat like 10 different wings with the fucking hottest sauces ever and didn't fucking blink or drink water. She's fucking nuts.
I think she's nuts. I think Oprah's nuts.
Look it up.
I love Oprah.
Oprah's nuts.
I think Oprah is crazy.
She don't kill your ass. Keep talking about Oprah.
I love Oprah.
I got nothing to do with that.
Me neither. Oprah, I have nothing to say.
All right then. Well,
Oprah's not Beyonce. You can talk about Oprah on the internet.
I can't talk about Meg though.
You can't talk about Beyonce.
There's nothing usual about a game.
I would never talk about Beyonce.
I
know better.
About Beyonce on the internet.
And welcome to Game 7, everybody.
Oh, we got music. All right. Yeah, there we go.
You always do. You got to get here on time to hear this.
I can't wait for next week.
Hey, 100 bars.
100 bars.
T, it's time for your podcast, man. Let's do it.